Yo, 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 testing 1, 2, 3. Damn, alright, new style, let's get it, bro. Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back. It's me, Nana. Long hiatus. Now I'm back. Today we're talking about aftermath of the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. If you don't know or don't keep up with hip-hop, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, they've been going at it for years now with sub shots thrown here and there from Drake, from Kendrick, all around, and it finally culminated in that one song dropped with Metro Boomin, Like That. And honestly, Kendrick Lamar, after this beef, he's like that. You feel me? So they went back and forth. Kendrick dropped some tracks. Drake dropped some tracks. At the end of the day, Kendrick won. But after all of this, what's really happened? Let's get into it. Now, throughout this whole thing, there's been winners, there's been losers, and of course, there's been niggas who's been acting up. And first up, you come to the front, J. Cole. This nigga J. Cole started off, got me hyped for the beef, you know what I'm saying? J. Cole's been on a feature run of the gods. I mean, he's dropping tracks back to back to back. They're fire, flaming niggas saying he's the best. I'm talking about, he's dropping verses so hot, people are saying, yo, he might be number one out of the top 3. And me, you know, I like J. Cole. J. Cole might make life for real. If it was me, I probably would have had J. Cole number 1 before this beef, right? So J. Cole drops this nice track, then out of nowhere, he drops out. And I'm not gonna lie, looking back on it, he might have been smart to drop out, you feel me? Like, I'm not gonna lie, looking at the aftermath and looking how serious all the allegations got and everything like that, I'm sure someone probably tapped J. Cole like, my nigga, you do not want to smoke my boy, you feel me? And he dropped out. That's perfectly okay.
It's one part of that shit that make me feel like, man, that's the lamest shit I ever did in my fucking life, right? How many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest motherfuckers to ever touch a fucking microphone?
Look, but dropping out of the rap beef kind of made him seem a little bit more mid, not because like his bars were bad or him going at the other people were bad or him going at Kendrick was bad. It was because for someone who had talked so much, for him to just back out like that, from a public perception, it just seemed bad. And I think just off of that, we gotta knock him down. But I think what even makes it worse is coming out after the beef, what's he gonna drop, right? You're like, all right, I just dropped out this rap beef. People looking at me like, yo, this nigga suck. He's not even suck, but he's scared. You feel me? He's not ready for the number 1 position. So what's he gonna drop? A hard ass rap? He gonna go at someone else? Nigga drops a track with Cash Cobain, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not grippy. Next, we got Drake. Bring your big ass to the front. You feel me? Drake, this has been his second beef lost in a row. Now, it may not feel like that because I feel like when he lost his beef with Pusha T, it wasn't a real loss. I mean, it was a loss. Don't get me wrong. He exposed you and your baby child. You're hiding your child from the world, not hiding your world from your child. All that shit got exposed, and that's cool and all, but I feel like it didn't really have that stinging impact as it does with the Kendrick right now because one, Pusha T was never as big of an artist to really, like, you know what I'm saying, really challenge Drake's spot. So it's like Drake might have a little chink in his armor off that, but that's not the real fall from grace. Now this battle, I'm not gonna lie, it's got everyone looking at Drake a little differently. Like, if you're a real Drake casual, like the mainstream casual, you're not really into Drake like that, I feel it. But I feel like for people who are into the rapping side of Drake or just the rap hip-hop side, it kind of makes you look at Drake a certain way because it's like being battle tested and winning beefs, it could definitely up your status or lower your status. And I feel like this loss particularly has lowered Drake's status a little bit. And I'm seeing a lot of discourse of people saying maybe his music ain't hit the same, or I don't know, the new music he's dropping is not doing pretty good. And that's a point to be made, but it's like I feel like that's kind of been happening for a while. Like, in my honest opinion, I feel like the Drake stimulus package hasn't worked in a little bit. It's been like a couple of years now. I don't think getting a feature with Drake, I still think it's gonna do great for people. I just don't think it has the same effect as like a 2016 Drake feature when it's like look what he did to Block Boy JB, man. He hopped on Block Boy JB's song, shoot, that joint goes to the moon, and then we come back and Block Boy JB is nowhere to be found. Like, I don't think he's doing that. I think if Drake hops on anybody's song right now, it'll go up, but it's not making their career like it used to. Now Drake done come out with 100 gigabytes of leaks. Now, I'm not gonna lie, every time you hear 100 gigabytes of leaks, right, what does that sound like in the media? You feel me? It's always, yo, he got exposed with 100 gigabytes of CP, and I'm like, this is not a good headline. But it's Drake dropping some new tracks, dropping some hidden footage he's been recording, which is very strange to me because I feel like in the midst of all this with like Kendrick's biggest thing, calling Drake a pedophile and all that, what are like the biggest thing that pedophiles are known to do? Record or have footage. So I feel like dropping this is kind of like, but I digress. And within the 100 gigs is 3 songs that drop. And of all of them, I think like the green, red, and blue, whatever it's called, is probably the best. But I just feel like even people aren't even talking about the songs like that. Like, they're not hitting like a Drake drop would. You feel me? He's even done some features with Camila Cabello, which if I'm coming after the Drake beef, dropping that after he's calling me a colonizer with that girl who has a very troubled past, it's like, what are we really doing? You feel me? Like, I feel like Drake has always played this like more smart, more methodical, more like a mastermind. But everything he's doing right now does not even show that. I feel like it's some missteps. He made missteps during the battle. He's making missteps after, and I just don't feel like he's really doing himself justice. He might really be the biggest loser out of all this. Damn, these bugs eating me the fuck up out here, man. What the fuck? There are people online right now who are making some of the wildest claims about Drake that I've ever seen. Like, don't get me wrong, he lost the battle, that's fair and all. Some of y'all are delusional, still trying to like cape and find things about Kendrick like it's over, bro. Give up. Drake lost. Kendrick, come closer. He won. Like, come on, it's okay, give it up. I feel like your man's lost. But I feel like we can't act like Drake never dropped music. Like, I'm seeing some of the worst takes in history on Twitter right now. Niggas saying, yeah, Drake never really hit like that, or he was never as big. Or, like, come on, let's stop the cap, bro. I'm not even the biggest Drake fan, but I got some Drake songs that I know by heart. If someone plays it right now, word for word. Came up, that saw me. I know when that hotline bling. That can only mean one thing. Like, you feel like, let's stop playing around, bro. Drake got some smashes, bro. Controller. Like, you gotta get behind that. Control. Anyway, Drake got some hits. Let's not cap like he don't got hits. But is the Drake effect kind of wearing off? I don't know. Kendrick did say them superpowers getting neutralized. And I'm not gonna lie, I think they're getting neutralized. The only way Drake can actually get out of this is I feel like he has to drop a smash. He has to pull a Gunna Wunna. And I feel like it can't just be a regular hit, too. Like, Drake can make hits, but he needs a hotline bling, I feel, to get out of this, man. Like a regular song, he needs a God's Plan, hotline, something of that caliber. A regular Drake hit is not gonna do it for him this time. You feel me? We all love Drake. I still think Drake's gonna do fine in the long run, unless like some allegations come true in the future. Now we're looking at Kendrick like, damn, what else he know? I guess time will tell. I think for right now, I think the Drake stock is a little bit down. The Kendrick stock way up, and let's get into Kendrick's dub of the decade. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Now, if we're talking about real winners, bro, we gotta give it to your boy, your man, one of my favorite artists, Kendrick Lamar. No bias shit, he won. I don't care how you feel, if Drake's your favorite. Your man Drake even released a track talking about he's waving the white flag, my nigga. He lost. It's okay. We get it, man. Sometimes your favorites can't always win, man. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta thank Drake for at least one thing, and that's making this nigga Kendrick Lamar drop, bro. Because this nigga dropped once every 1,000 years. This nigga is rarer than getting 7 Dragon Balls together and making a wish. You can't get this nigga. And I'm so glad he got this nigga releasing music. Because he's making music that I feel like I always knew he could make, but people who don't really pay attention to Kendrick Lamar like that will not know he's capable of doing stuff like this because he makes the music that he wants to make. You feel me? He's not trying to capture any young audience or anything like that. A minor, you feel me? Like, come on, man. And in my opinion, I feel like Kendrick probably dropped the best tracks out of this whole thing, man. Only niggas who like can't listen to music that actually means something think that he dropped no good tracks. I think like that, so, to be honest, I feel like the one that started this all like that is probably still the best track out of everything. Not Like Us is pretty good. Euphoria is pretty good. And I'm not gonna lie, Family Matters is kind of like that by Drake, but we not gonna talk about that. It's Kendrick moment. You did like Kendrick won. This was a great showing by Kendrick, I'm not gonna lie, and his stock through the roof. But y'all Kendrick dick suckers, man, y'all gotta chill. Just like with the Drake heads, y'all coming out with outrageous takes, and I get it, you feel me? Like, you got academics running a smear campaign every day. I feel like the Academics TV Twitter page is tweeting some bullshit about Kendrick or some Drake shit. It's okay, my nigga, he lost, enjoy it. But honestly, after all this, kind of with what I said about Drake, is a lot of things that Kendrick said are coming to light, and it's kind of just being more obvious. The tracks that Drake dropped with the 100 gigabytes leaks, which I still don't get why he did that, man. That looks crazy as a headline, especially after everything. It features Atlanta rappers. He runs to Atlanta when you need that check, you feel me? Like, you're just playing into this nigga's hand, and I really don't like that for the mastermind he claims he is, man. Kendrick won, I'm so glad, but what I really want to know is, what is that fucking snippet in the beginning of Not Like Us, the music video?
Woke up looking for the broccoli.
Kendrick gotta stop doing that, man. He loved dropping these snippets, never releasing them, and now we're starving again. Come on, I'm a fan, please help me. Kendrick is the biggest winner by far. I think this was a long time coming. They've been subbing each other for years. Kendrick finally got his dub, and I feel like Kendrick might be the only person that really could have lowered the Drake stock. Someone of that magnitude. It either had to be him or another pop star. But hey, we'll see in the future, man. I wish I stand a rapper that lost, man, but I'll never know that feeling. You feel me? Drake. Nah, but I'm not gonna lie, a secret person that kind of got away with all this was Future. Because Future, you know who Future reminds me of right now? The instigator, you feel me? You see two niggas going off on each other. Oh yeah, your face big as shit. Oh yeah, your nose big as shit. Head like a billboard, motherfucker.
Sensational.
He is a mastermind, man. Even Metro Boomin had words from what's his name, like Drake. He even caught some strays in that joint.
Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga.
Why is Future not getting any smoke? Not even from Drake. Drake not even like really smoking him like that. He might be doing some subliminal disses, but it's not really going to Future like that, man. Future got a #1 hit song with like that. Streams are up. No one even like really mentions Future within this mess like that, and I just feel like, nah, son, something's changed going on, but hey, what do I know, man? I'm just Nana, you feel me? But if y'all enjoyed this video, let me know what y'all think. Do you think Kendrick won fair and square? Do you think Drake had some points? Do you think the allegations are real? Because that's really a big point of contention. Like, no proof really ever came out that Kendrick beat his wife. No proof ever came out that Drake was a pedophile. But hey, you never know, man. Like, it's one of those things where, what did Drake say? These lines will reveal themselves when the sky clears or some shit like that. You Drake fans will let me know, man. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I promise you, I really got more videos coming soon, man. Getting back into the groove of things, you feel me? But hey, if y'all enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Who got the better diss tracks? Who won the beef? Is Kendrick the GOAT? Is Drake not #1? Probably not. He's still up there, but hey, do what you gotta do, man. I'm out. Peace.